Welcome to a new series of photo challenges. Today, I will explore still life photography. But first, let's get everything that I need in a quick montage. The film stock that I'm using today is Lomochrome Color 92. They did a fantastic job with the design of the packaging, especially the canister. This is a 400 ISO film, which is great because I plan to work only with natural light in an interior space. And as usual, the camera is my Canon AE1 Program. I initially placed this cloth on my sofa to capture all the beautiful sunlight coming through the window. As you can see, my first setup was very minimal, with only these three apples placed together. I have to say, I am impressed with the results. I knew this film stock wouldn't handle the shadows too well, but I don't mind how they fall off at the top of the picture. While doing online research about Lomo 92, I noticed that most samples picture vibrant orange colors, so I got several fruits in similar tones, such as these tangerines and tomatoes. And I was not disappointed. Those warm colors on the direct sunlight were pure fire. I even took a second closer shot here at a slightly higher angle. Honestly, I cannot decide between the two. The pink and green tones are muted and desaturated on this film stock, which is not a big deal for me. This picture encapsulates everything that I aim for in this shooting. My favorite aspect is, of course, the composition, how each element is placed in the frame. I am pleased that I tried horizontal composition here, which I don't do that often. I like the peeled tangerine in the center and the petal of the flower that is about to fall off. This image is also one of my favorites from the shooting. I love the addition of the base with the dried twigs. Here, I'm attempting a more traditional still life photo with the fruits on the plates. I have seen this 1,000 times before, but what makes it interesting is the retro look of Lomo 92. This is another version of the previous one, but I don't think the angle works for this picture, and there was just too much contrast in the scene for this film latitude. The way Lomo 92 handles the greens makes me believe I would never try this film stock for landscapes. Now it's time for the bubble wrap. I appreciate this picture, and it works because the elements under the wrap are very vibrant. This is probably my favorite one of this set. It conveys the fragility of those tomatoes so well. For me, this is just great. The light coming from the window makes this simple picture so beautiful. Hands down, the best horizontal picture of the day. This had a lot of potential, but sadly, it is completely out of focus. This one looks like it could be the cover of a book. It is very mysterious and I love it. One of the advantages of the 50mm lens is that it is wide enough for you to reach out to some elements with your hand. I'm moving on now to the dark backdrop. I'm starting once again with a minimal setup. I was losing the sunlight pretty fast, so I have to lower the shutter speed and use a tripod. I also set the timer to avoid shaking. Again, I wanted to test these warm tones in a low-key picture. Although I really enjoyed it, I think I prefer the previous setup more. This picture is also at the top of my list. It is so simple and yet it conveys so much. It appears like artificial light, but it's definitely not. It is still sunlight. I noticed that I could move the window to bounce the light into my set. That's how I got this sun ray. Unfortunately, this picture is underexposed and those bananas are not standing out as I expected. As I was about to finish, I took this last picture. It was probably the only one that was not staged. These are all the elements that were used during the day, randomly placed on my coffee table. And that was pretty much it for the first photo challenge. I am super excited to share these results with you. Out of the 36 pictures, more than half were keepers for me, and that's an impressive ratio. Let me know your thoughts on still life photography and if you think it was the right decision to go with Lomo 92. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one.